Well, hello everyone, it's Mike Anderson again with the Mike's Mortgage Minute, and we're talking about, specifically kind of in the Dallas market in Texas, but the lack of homes and inventory right now in this market is really, really tight. So tell us how, as a consumer, is there some things you can do on the front end, like go ahead and get pre-qualified before you go look at homes?
There are several different things you can do on the front end. First of all, I would get pre-qualified, and whether you use us or any other mortgage company, I would get pre-qualified, and it better have some teeth in the pre-qualification, because all of these people give them out like candy, and they're not with the paper they're written on.
And we're back to that, they better put it through the system.
So if you're going to get
really
pre-qualified, we need to run your credit report, go over your income, go over your debt-to-income ratio, and tell you what you're qualified for. Second of all, if I were in a competing market, let me just tell you what happened last night. My wife's manicurist is from Vietnam, and her brother just moved here and wanted to buy a house, and he found a for sale by owner in Richmond for $282,500. And she called about 7:30, 8 o'clock. The house just went on market 2 days ago. I said, come on over. That house is not going to be gone. So by 8:30, I had a contract written for it. I called a realtor and said, here's what I want you to do. I want you to write a contract. I want you to pay $2,800 for their closing costs, which they liked because he was getting a commission that he really was only to write a contract for.
Right.
He was glad to write the contract, saving $2,800. I called the lady last night at 9 o'clock, and she said, it's my mother-in-law's house. My mother went to bed, but I'll give you an answer in the morning. So we emailed the contractor last night for full price, and here's what made the contract work. I had the seller put up a $20,000 earnest money, which is, it's show me money. It doesn't mean anything because you get the money back if you don't get the house.
Yeah.
And also we put a quick closing on it. So if you're going to make an offer on a house, get pre-approved. Don't be scared to put out $15,000, $20,000 earnest money because you're going to get it back. It goes to the down payment, and the title company doesn't get to keep the money. You've got a 7 to 10 day option period that you can opt out for anything. You can call the seller on the phone and go, I drove down the street and saw a black cat and I want my money back. They don't get the money. So I would definitely say put up more earnest money, because when a seller's looking at multiple contracts, they're going to look, and so even if your offer may be a little lower and they see a short closing, like a 30-day closing in there, or they see you're putting up $25,000, $30,000 earnest money, it gets their attention. But as an example, last night when I called that lady at 9 o'clock, the house had been on the market 2 days, she got 3 offers in, but no, let me rephrase that. She had 3 people said, I want to send you a contract tomorrow, but we got our contract there last night and they executed this morning at 9 o'clock.
There you go.
So
that's the way they do it in
essence,
Alliance.
and I'll tell you something else is going on. Realtors that are good. They're looking for properties all the time, and one comes on the market. I'm not kidding you. It's not unusual to get 10, 15 contracts in one day. So what the realtors are doing, if they know you're looking for a house in a certain area, and this screen puff comes on that's priced right, they'll put an offer in for you that you have to look at the house.
Yeah.
They'll call you on the phone and say, hey, Mike, we got a house just like you want. I'm going to put an offer on it. I'm going to put a 7-day option period in there. We're going to put up $10,000 earnest money, which doesn't go up unless they execute the contract, and then you have 7 days to go look at it. They're not even waiting to get the customer out there because they don't want to lose.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to know what you're doing, and I would definitely get a realtor that doesn't mind working on Saturday, Sunday, or 9 o'clock at night, because I got a realtor last night at 8:30 and at night, and he stayed up till 9:30, 10 o'clock writing the contract and the addendum.
Making it happen.
And he made $4,500.
Yeah. So call Mike over at Reliance Mortgage.